your own home, and you enjoy the works of Dali around. I think one of those major motivations should be to be surrounded with art history. And I think also one of those qualities that books have is that they provide a scope of history, what happened, what was the body of work, and how did it change the entire environment. And I think when you place a Salvador Dali sculpture in an environment, there is an obvious change that takes place.
Yeah, the change is something more. Is something you put something more in the environment. It's better. It's aesthetically is better. It's something. It's a piece of art in one environment. No.
And then every day when you pass in front of the sculpture, then it gives you to think. It could give you inspiration. Like every day you pass, it's something deep with a message, with saying something.
It was interesting because I remember when we went to meet with Mr. Hein of the Dali Museum, I pointed at Alice in Wonderland on one of those oil paintings that he had there. And the reason why I mentioned that is because the combination between painting and sculptures is so close with Dali.
But Dali paint 12 images, 12 draw and gouaches about the history from Alice in Wonderland. It's still there. He was very near in this dream from Alice in Wonderland. So he painted in some paintings the smaller Alice in Wonderland, many paintings, not only in this, in many. So.
Nicolas, what was the one thing that you experienced with Dali that touched you the most? Is there one memory that you would like to share with us?
Each visit in his studio, because it was full of very strange objects. He collects some objects when he was going to walk by the beaches and the rocks in Cap Creos near Port-Ligat. It was a man very curious, and he was taking objects like garbage, you know, and then make creation with all these objects, and he was always very curious about his environment, and he have the power to reinterpret the object, to make things, to make the double images. For example, just beside you, you have the Venus hysterique. It's a Venus in caoutchouc that he finds in Cap Creos, and then he starts to turn it. I remember that because I was a teenager, and I take the model that my father photographed and was the inspiration for the dome sculpture just beside you.
Benjamino, your most exciting and most memorable gathering with Salvador Dali?
What do you mean?
If you would like to share with us one experience that you had with Dali, what was the most beautiful thing that you had with him?
Many fights, no fight, but many discussions to get something, because he was very strong. He want to do what he want. It was very difficult to make him change idea. Sometimes Gala helped me, but he was very.
You told me the shoe story that I found actually.
No, this is I don't want. This is something private, but he was nice when you was face to face with him. It was very normal. It was impossible with him to talk about money. This is clear. He say always, go to my secretary, don't talk with me, it's not my business. So he was not so interested in money, him. The Gala more, but he was walking, I think, not with 2 feet on the floor, a little bit higher, you know, because he was a genius, very intelligent. So, anyway, it was a very interesting period, this one, for me.
Future projects, Nicolas, besides the book that you guys are working on for the jewels, there's also an extension of the sculpture book in progress, what I heard, because what I know of, and the problem that we're dealing with, there are no books anymore. It's pretty much, the market has been really like a sponge, taking in all of those books, and they disappeared pretty much quickly from the market. Are you working on a new sculpture book as well?
Alors, we plan to reprint the book, but we are now working on the book about the jewelry.
But I heard that you're going to make some modifications on the book, or you don't?
The book, we are going to extend the book with other photos, more information, you know, more table for working at the end. But basically the book will remain the same, you know.
Benjamino, Nicolas, it's a pleasure to have
Thank
you.
you.
And I hope that we have many more gatherings like that. And on behalf of the entire Dali community, I want to thank you for your work that you do and did in the past in order to provide the foundation of Dali's image and name that is very high in the public worldwide. And this event dedicated to the new Dali Museum, which we saw, Henkheim took us yesterday to.
Yeah, in 3, 4 years, because it's not for tomorrow.
I know, but it's a beautiful property.
It's nice.
It's going to be another nice stone in Dali's repertoire, if you want, to exist eternally as an artist. And so I think pretty much all of those elements, all of those pieces are significant in order to make certain that the ideas that you mentioned remain vivid and are enjoyed worldwide.